Woke up a couple of times in the night, sweating my feet off. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever time it is. My name's Hippie Swift, and today I'm reviewing lots of products. I've recently partnered up. I'm actually now an ambassador of all things for Snug Pack, so I have to get lots of reviews done and out of the way quick, so I can concentrate more on my partnerships with Snug Pack and various other companies to do with cycling, camping and all types of things like that. Plus Lotus Bags has recently been in touch again, saying they're more than willing to send me some free bags because of all the good work I've been doing reviewing their bags and stuff, which I've had no issue with. So yeah, let's get on with setting the tent up. Nice handy velcro bit here. Always keep these nice and safe. I'm actually going to just simply thread this through the loop on the bag for the tent itself and put it over there out of the way. This first sheet that I've packed up, this is a ground sheet, so this is going to go down first wherever I like. And as you'll notice, there's a grey end with grey tassels, toggles, tassels, whatever. And there's a yellow end, and this is pole coordination. It's very handy at night if you can't see what you're doing or anything. So we're going to have it that way for now. I really like this tent, to be fair. It's quite nice and airy. It's very similar to the MSR series of Hubba tents, the Hubba or whatever it's called. I wouldn't use pegs, but if you check out these pegs, look at them, they're like a triangle shape, like a three-way shape type thing. Terra Hiker makes them, so these are very lightweight. I think they're aluminium, they might be titanium, but they've got a very nice strong structure there, so they're very good to come with the tent. So we won't use them, we'll just leave them over here. Get the poles out and the main sheet. On the main sheet itself, it's also got colour codes to show you what end goes where. One end is actually higher off the ground than the other, so I'm just trying to work out which side it is. I think it's that side, so that'll be fine. Here's the very good part here. Try not to stand on the tent and rip it, especially when you're wearing cleats and cycling when you're camping. Right, let's dump that over there. This pole is a one-piece pole. So the small end, the shorter end, is the grey end. The multicoloured end, or the yellow end, sorry, that's going to be the end that's high up, where you're going to sit at night. So sit upright at night, sorry. So we're just going to, they go together easily, but some bits are quite fiddly because of the angles, and you know, it's a brand new thing, so you have to wear things in a bit. There we go, let's set up the head end. Minding the stinging nettles. I really dislike these stinging nettles, they're so sharp. They just get you without warning. That side in, halfway done. Now here I just like to lever it, well not lever it, help it up a little bit when I put this pole in, like that, keeping hold of it so don't smack you or any of your friends or pets in the face. It's actually just come out of that one, so that's a bit of a fail, isn't it? Oh no, this is a fail. I'm doing it to the wrong bloody thing, aren't I? I've been doing it to the ground sheet instead of the sheet. Oh dear. Amateur Luke, total amateur. Oh, what do they say? All the gear and no idea. That's what they say, don't they? Oh my god, this is just going wrong. This is obviously my fault. I'm just rubbish. I haven't had this tent very long, so... Well, even that's a poor excuse, because I just put it in the... I nearly said it, but I won't. I put it in the wrong thing. Ah, there you go. Right, now we need to do... Nice easy clips here. Just clip them on. All the way up. Making sure not to do it too taut, or tight, sorry. Just do them up one end, this end. And then once you've done the ends, you just want to do the middle pole, which is quite, my children say it's a helicopter, so they're like playing in the tents. So thank you to Terra Hiker for sending us the tents. Kids love them. I've had a couple of nice nights sleep in it. Not recorded them, the camps, but you know, sometimes you just don't get time sometimes to record everything, do you? Like today, it's getting dark already. That one goes this side. It's really awkward, this one. It's actually a sideways clip, which is quite irritating, really. Yeah, it's a sideways clip, so you'd think it would go on this horizontal piece, or from your side the vertical piece, but no. Anyway, the middle pole clips into these yellow bits. These yellow bits just have a little sleeve, like a little hole in them, a little sleeve where the pole sits in, like this, both sides. And I'm actually not that comfortable sitting that end facing that way. I actually want to be facing that way into the woods and into the wildlife. So, well, it's like a massive sail going sailing. Right, let's turn this around then. Both on both the ground sheet here and the outer cover as well, and on this inner, it's got little clips to clip to each other. So then it's very handy if you want to move it or anything. You don't have to take it completely down. It just clips all together. Nice freestanding tent. I love it. Oh. Right, so we're basically starting again now because I cocked up, didn't I? So there we are. There you go, that's roughly in place. But yeah, that looks quite a nice setup, really, doesn't it? It's not too small. I'm actually gonna sit in it quickly while the sheet's down. My kid's been cutting up my shoelaces by the looks of it. Yeah. Just give my feet a bit of a bash. Actually, no, you can see from there, actually, there's quite a lot of room. I'm sitting with my head at the back wall, and there's room. This is actually a really nice tent if you are going lightweight camping, and if you have just a tarp or something over the top, tree to tree. There'll be plenty of airflow if you're in the desert or wherever you want to be, you know. And yeah, there's a nice big triangle pocket here, little medium-sized pocket here, and a medium-sized pocket there. No other pockets, but there's a door both sides. Brilliant. They just roll up into themselves with little clips down the bottom, which I actually prefer rather than the triangular tent I had before, which, you know, you have to roll the doors upwards type thing, and it looks absolutely ridiculous. This way, in this tent, it's yeah, it looks a bit more, what's the word, aesthetically pleasing type thing, doesn't it? So that's yeah, it's a bit longer than me. Yeah, I haven't had any issue with it. I've used it 3 or 4 times, I think, maybe 5, but yeah, no issue so far. Anyway, let's attach the lid of the thing, so we're going to be a bit more waterproof. But yeah, this is going to be brilliant here tonight. The wind's calmed down. It's going to be a lovely night's camping. Right, so let's do this back up, just so everything's nice and where it ought to be. I keep failing on this. I think I might just leave this as one clip, you know, actually just have it as one video. If I do, what do you think of this video? I would actually like to start doing more realistic videos like this, to be fair. If I do leave this as one video, I would like to do more videos like that. It's a bit more transparent, if you know what I mean. Again, there's yellow tassels, and there's 2 yellow tassels for the main pole holding, whatever. There's a guy rope in the centre of both ends, long ends, and then this little, it's not elasticated at all, it's just a little heavy duty strap that straps to the end of the tent and pulls it out a little bit, so it's not clammed in when it gets windy or that sort of thing. So where's the front? There's the front. And of course, if it's not windy and you just want a shelter, leave it like that, it should be alright. Mind you, a couple of pegs wouldn't hurt. But what I'm going to do today is to just simply line it all up. Top ridge line has 2 little things. It would be nice to see a couple of more sleeves, like little cups that it fits into on the underside, but then again that could be hassle if it's dark or anything in the morning and you're trying to pack up quickly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to clip these clips that I told you about earlier, loosen them off a bit, clip them into the sheet, not into the ground sheet, but the main, the inner part of the tent itself. So I'll get on and do that. There you go, that's all clipped in. We can just cinch or tighten up all of the straps now. Not as tight as you go, but you still need to do the other side. So I'll just pull both sides of this down a bit, just so you feel a bit of tension. I'll do that up nicely. Then once I've done this bit, I'll just go around 2 pegs. I won't do this bit so it's better on camera, but there's 1 peg at the front here to pull it out, and there's 1 at the back, and the space at the back here is absolutely ideal to put all of your camping gear and stuff. And if you've got if you've got a small frame or ladies bike, or even a sportive bike like my Specialized racing bike, you could actually put it upside down this side, as there is plenty of room either side of the tent. Alright, there we go, it's not coming away. Ground sheet's alright. Let's peg it out. There's 1. Just try and line it up a little tiny piece with the ground sheet. There's 2. I'm leaving this side slack, I'm not tightening it up at all. And then there's 2 more. 1 at the back. And then 1 at the front here. And how I'm doing this is just by a little bit of cordage tied to the end of the loops. These pegs are awfully strong, they're really good quality. Now all that's left to do is to find the rest of my pegs and just get 2 more out and do the ends. As I say, there's a little loop here and a little clip on each end just to pull it out a little bit. there you go, you just peg this in, and that's all nicely. Not much wind's getting in that, it's just going to breeze around it. I lost a peg, don't lose your pegs. And then the same with this side, just clipping it in. That clip is definitely not coming undone by itself. That's so tight. Then just simply peg it out, however tight you like it. Now as you can see, the pole is here and the line of the tent is there. That's just the way I done that side up first and it just pulled it over, but to be fair it doesn't really matter, does it? Normally this would come out like that and it'd be like hexagon or six-sided shape. I actually just leave it like this most of the time when I get in and out of my tent. And that way you can also just sit down nicely in front of your fire or anything like that without much hassle at all. That's one. And that's two. Looking good. Let's open it up. Oh, look at that. Right, it's time to come in and take a look. Right, this is the short end of the tent. Moving around. You can see the ground sheet underneath, not perfectly aligned, but it doesn't have to be really. And there's the head end, which is very tall. Here's the clips that I was saying about. It's just clipped on the end, down to a peg, pulling it out a bit. There's also clips down here like that. If you can see that properly, I don't know, but yeah, the attention to detail on these things is quite good. But yeah, inside it's got Terra Hiker written all over it, but it doesn't really bother me. It's got a nice little pocket up here, pocket down there, good sized pockets, and another pocket over there. So yeah, I hope it doesn't end up getting a tree falling on it tonight. Otherwise that'll be very badly for everyone involved. Right, another thing Terra Hiker sent me was a massive sleeper mat. This sleeper mat is fairly lightweight actually, to be fair. It weighs 600-700 grams. For the size of it, it's a big old thing. I wouldn't recommend it for bike packing unless you just only got this in your front roll bag or something. But for fully loaded bicycle touring, this is absolutely ideal. This is what I would take on any fully loaded adventure, or camping for that matter, like today. So once again, like the tent itself, it's got a Velcro strap. Actually, it didn't come with a Velcro strap. I actually put this on the mat from the tent. I'll start again. I got this from the tent. There was two of these on the tent. There you go. I got through it. It's terrible, man. I would never do a live show, or maybe I should live stream, but yeah, as in a few episodes ago. Oh, whoa, man! There you go. Terra Hiker sleep mat. Very heavy duty, very nice. It's actually, all these circles are holes in the foam, and it's like memory foam type thing. Hello pheasant, jump on my plate. I've forgotten what I was saying, so I'm just going to pump it up. Realistic videos, love making them. There's no editing involved, but you know what I mean? It's effort, real effort. I'm actually going to give this mat a heads up now and just give it a little blow. Mosquitoes about. And God, my lips are stinging from that, I don't know why. That's oh, head rush. Oh my god, this is why I edit videos, so you don't see me fainting. No, yeah, it's quite nice mat. Oh. So yeah, it's quite a nice mat, it fits in there alright. Nice and snuggly. There's about 8-9 inches of headroom at the top, which I would prefer near my feet, so I can point my toes and that type of thing. So yeah, that's the sleep mat. Let's have a look at the actual sleeping bag itself. The wonders of having a digital camera, I actually turned up the brightness. How amazing is that? Well, actually I didn't, I just lowered the shutter speed a bit to 32 frames a second, which is a really awkward number, but you know, Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker, that dictates what files I can actually save in under 3 hours. So yeah, this massive sleeping bag, it goes down to -10 apparently. I've had it -7. I did not have any issue whatsoever. It's a big old bag, you're not taking that bike packing, are you? But yeah, let's just get it out. I'm going to give it a shake. There you go. Feet end, you can see just how bulky it is there. Look, oh, that's about the size of my gilet or whatever. Folding up, so with this, it's actually a nice little, well, a nice big bag. I'm actually going to cut the label off because this is on the outside. No, I'm not. I'm just going to rip it off now. Yeah, security tab, zip on my right hand side. You can have it on your left. It's very thick. I mean, this is thicker than any duvet I have at home. Twice as thick, and this is actually a poly down material. Oh, synthetic down. So great stitching. It's got a nice wind protector there. It's a draft excluder pad, whatever you want to call it, which is very nice. And the top here, just like my Snugpack Adventure Racing sleeping bag, it has these two lines going down here, which you can see them there, and they actually keep your head nice and still inside the bag. And also with this, actually has another draft excluder to go around your neck when you're actually in the sleeping bag itself, just like that type thing. And that also keeps out all the creepy crawlies and that. So brilliant job on Terra Hiker for including that. They didn't have to include it, but I'm glad they did. Toggles, like my Snugpack one, there's a toggle one side to do it up around your face or anything, which does leave this side a bit, you know, a bit looser than this side, but you know, you're not going to have it tight around your face anyway. And I think the Snugpack one actually does that more evenly. There's a bit more thought behind the Snugpack one. But yeah, let's just, yeah, that'll be nice. Have my little neck warmers there. That'll be nicely tonight. My mat's just starting to fill out a bit more now. I've done the cap up, so it's just filling up a bit more in the actual memory foam type thing, so it does feel like it's going flat when it isn't. It's just the foam expanding a bit more, so it's got more surface area to keep you warm, to trap the heat beneath you and keep you warm type thing. So yeah, let's get the light bulb they sent me, shall we? They actually sent me a light bulb, and it's rather heavy duty and good, so let's look at that. Right, our setup is nearly complete. All we've got to complete it now with is a light bulb. How brilliant is that? Hope you can see me alright, guys, on that camera. It's a bit more light out here, yeah, you can see a bit more of that clearly. It's a USB powered one. It's not rechargeable one, it just plugs straight into your battery bank or anything like that. You pop this in the little pocket up there, turn it on, and then what you do, oh, there's a little switch on the USB bit. That's medium. How cool is that? And there's a hook on top of here. There's actually quite a few little hooky mounts about. Whoa, hooky mounts about. Just tuck this in here. But yeah, that's it's a shame there isn't a triangular pocket on that side. I'm sitting here, I might bash my head, but you know, you're just going to be sitting upright, reading a book, whatever, doing your maps or what have you if you're touring. But yeah, that's medium, that's bright, and that's really dim. I don't know if you can even see that. You can see that on my hand a little bit, but not much. And yeah, so it's off, medium, brightest setting, which is absolutely perfect, and the dim, which will do for when it's like gone midnight and that sort of thing. So I'll just unplug that for now and put that back in this pocket with the battery bank and its cover, of course, just down there. And yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut some firewood and that type of thing, have a little fire in it. I'm not too fussed. Yeah, it's a shame there's no bigger pockets down the legend, down the foot end of the tent, because I'd love to put these somewhere, but then again I can just put them the other side outside like that and zip that up. I don't mind creepy crawlies and spiders and earwigs getting in them, but if something's crawling in my actual tent, I do kind of freak out a bit. So yeah, I'll when it gets a bit more dark, I'll turn the camera back on and show you what everything looks like from the inside. Right, so that's what it looks like with the light on full beam. You can see my camera battery on charge over there with the red light. No, that is not focusing, it just wants to focus on the net. Yeah, I'll jump in there quickly and show you what the light looks like, because then you get a good idea how bright this light is now. The light on my head is a Olight Wave, absolutely amazing bit of kit. It can last up to 50 weeks apparently on the Moonlight Mode, which is that one there. You know, you can read maps just about and stuff, but you know, that's all you need for emergencies and stuff. Let's turn that off. No, that's the wave function. You have to cycle through to turn it off. Right, so off, medium, high, Moonlight Mode. This is actually not too bad, is it? I don't know how that's turning up on camera. Let's find out. Yeah, you can just about make me out, can't you? So let's turn that up to medium, high. Yeah, that's really, really bright. Let's set the mood, shall we, on medium. Oh no, there's mosquitoes getting in my tent now. Right, so there's loads of mosquitoes about. I'm going to put the fire out, go to sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Peace. Right, tent's holding up fine in this massive storm we're having, so yeah, I'll just take you through the layout of my tent and let you in on a few trade secrets of mine. So yeah, first off we got my hat, always handy. That goes on top of my wallet, headlight, bushcraft knife and torch that sat all in my shoes. I keep them on top of my shoes just to keep the damp off. They're all sat next to my camera bag, which majority of the time has my torch in it. This is a moonshine front light for a bicycle, and this is the main thing that wards off animals and, you know, bothersome people in the night when they come and hassle you, so that wards them off. If that don't work, we've got an axe to scare people off. We can run after them with a big axe. No, not really, only joking. I wouldn't ever hurt someone, wouldn't even threaten them, just for the fact they might pull a gun on you. But anyway, lots of chocolate in my diet. Love a bit of chocolate, don't we all? But yeah, on the road when you're cycling, I get through about one of these bars every 2 or 3 hours, just for the, you know, just stock up in calories that you're not particularly going to use very well, but they're there as fat reserves instead of eating away at your muscle. So yeah, mobile phone was on charge, but now I'm charging up my batteries for my Sony NEX. This light actually goes blue like that when it's fully charged. I did actually show you guys a minute ago. I've done all this a minute ago actually, twice, but my camera died and I didn't realise the memory card's full up. So yeah, that's how I charge all of my devices and that, on that little charger. I got this off eBay, only a few quid, 6-7 quid or something. Come with 2 spare batteries, the charger that is, 2 spare batteries, and knockoff batteries, not original Sony ones. And that was, yeah, 6-7 quid, absolutely brilliant, nice and handy if you're recharging via USB. So yeah, over here we have yeah, pretty much the trade secrets I was on about. And here we have the 45 litre Bergen army rucksack that is full of camera equipment, lighting equipment, and all of my general tat that I have to lug about for you guys at home to make video. Mate, there are some killer on mosquitoes around here. Yeah, so anyway, I'm now off to sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Peace. Right, that was a lovely night's sleep. And yeah, I had to take my snug pack jacket off, so I'm just wearing the underlayers. And yeah, nothing else to say really. Lovely night's sleep. Too warm, just woke up a couple of times sweating like I said. It's now 8:30, 8:45 in the morning. I'm going to get out, go for a wee, if we all need a wee, and pack your tent up and see where today takes us. So if you'd like to see more camping videos, click up the top. If you want to see some bike packing adventures, click down the bottom. Till next time, stay safe and hope you find peace. Oh, back to bed.